I've come down from the mountains to where the original camel trains started their journey. There to meet me are the descendants of those first traders, the Al-Mahri tribe, with their camels. Together, we're going to walk towards the Yemeni border in the footsteps of the ancient camel caravans. So, this is my frankincense, and as you can see, there's this extraordinary scene around me. Everyone crowds round, demanding to inspect my frankincense.
I have to take this all the way.
His name is called Haugri, which is
Haugri is the very good. So I bought well. I did well.
Before we set off, the sister of one of the tribesmen asks to see me. As is custom, she stands away from the men. I take a handful of my frankincense and we trade gifts.
Yeah, okay. This is the gift from Khiyar to wearing the clothing. Yeah. She said here it's normal to wearing it.
Oh, I see. Okay. It looks good.
Before the journey, Ria performs a traditional ritual with my frankincense. This tribal blessing also has a practical purpose.
This is the way you keep your clothes smelling fresh and...
Exactly.
Okay.
With the blessing over, we load my cargo. The original traders would have packed up to 1,000 camels per journey, each one with 200 kilos. I'm having trouble loading just one.
So this camel is going to be carrying... I don't think he really wants to be carrying 80 kilos of frankincense. It's like going away on a family holiday and packing the car. You know, everyone has their way of packing the car. Clearly, each one of these guys has got their way of tying it off. It's good? This man has just given me his dagger. And do I really need a gun?
Yeah, traditionally, I mean, the people used to have their guns to secure the journey and all. So he's offering you a gun.
So he's going to give me his gun.
Dressed like the old style.
Okay.
People.
I know nothing, precisely nothing about guns. Is it loaded? It's not loaded.
No, no loaded. No.
Are you sure? Can you show me?
Yes, so sure.
Show me that it's not loaded. Okay, that's fine, thank you.
The weapons are just for show. Today, most of these men carry no more than a mobile phone and car keys.
So I carry it like this?
Yes.
Like that? So this is good. So I now have my dagger, I have my gun, I just need my camel. This is the camel, so should I take the camel?
That's your camel there.
This is my camel here? Okay. I'm ready. We go. I'm following you.
The camel trains would have been accompanied by up to 60 men who would take charge of the camels and protect the cargo. Today we're aiming to walk 12 miles. The original caravans would have covered twice that distance in the same time.
When the frankincense was all gathered, it was then taken on caravans like this to a central trading point. And from that trading point, it was then taken by one group of people. They were called the Manaeans. They actually originate in Yemen, but they would come here to the Dhofar region of Oman with their caravans of camels. And they would collect all the incense and make the extraordinary journey to the port of Gaza, 2,000 miles to the north. And that journey would take roughly 180 to 210 days. And I've been walking for a couple of hours, and it's hard to conceive having that sort of length of journey ahead of me. It is ahead of me, but luckily I'm not having to rely on my feet and this guy to get me there.
Our caravan consists of 300 camels, most of them belonging to this man, Albert. He's 50 years old, and with 2 marriages behind him, both arranged and both failed, he now lives with his camels day and night, and makes money from selling their milk and newborn calves. And although he knows their ways better than anyone, getting all 300 of them to move in the same direction is difficult enough, even without a camera crew in the way.
There's been a mutiny amongst our camels. All the young camels that weren't loaded have bolted around the side, and there's a lot of shouting going on into mobile phones, which is obviously the modern way of herding camels. And I'm just going to try and find out what we do now, because we've obviously all got separated.
4-wheel drive soon round them up, but this would have been a disaster for the ancient traders. Losing control of their camels would have cost them precious time and possibly the loss of some of their cargo.
So our mutineer camels have been rounded up again, and this is a very novel way of getting them up this slope. We, the camera crew that's freaked them out in the first place, have moved back, but that lorry, the truck that they're following, has got a big tank of water in it, and the smell of the water is enough to pull the camels up the slope. How far can a camel travel without drinking? 1 month. 1 month? No problem.
Albert doesn't need much sustenance either. He lives mostly on his camel's milk, which he thinks gives him superhuman strength.
Look at you. Did you have your appendix out?
No, he had the gallbladder out, and 3 times they attempt to get him to sleep.
And they couldn't do it.
They couldn't.
I wouldn't want to be in a fight with him.
I
think you would win.
He said he could carry you all the way around this place.
He could? Ready? No, you can't. You've got the gun and everything. That's it. I don't feel this is very elegant at all.
Before I know it, Albert has got me dancing. This dance is how the Almari tribe seal their marriage. I think Albert may have chosen me as wife number 3.
Goodness knows what's going to happen. How quickly can you get a divorce in Oman? That's what I want to know. The sun is going down, the temperatures drop dramatically, and suddenly this just feels like the best place in the world to be, surrounded by all these insane men. But I wish this guy was coming with me, because I think we'd have some adventure. Hey, Albert.
Yes.
Everything is good?
Yes, Mother.
Okay. So shall I unload him here? Okay.
After 10 hours, we've covered the 12 miles to the tribe's traditional campsite. I'm exhausted, but for the men of the Almari tribe, the party is just beginning. As soon as they arrive, it's tradition for them to play a game called muftit that tests their strength. Holding 2 rocks, they leap as far as they can. 96-year-old Musalem was the reigning champion for 40 years, and he's not giving up just yet. But Albert's not going to be upstaged for long. I cheer from the sidelines with the women. The Almari tribe uses dance to tell the story of what happened to each of them during their long journey. And they dance late into the night.